What's up, everybody? First live in a while. Haven't been on actually in about a year. Felt like throwing down on some Wizards and Warriors today. Ooh, not quite high enough. If you guys have never played this one before, this is a good one by Rare for NES. Came out in 1987. Fall from the top. It's been a minute since I played this. I'm trying to refresh my memory to everything. Yeah, this game has always been known to be kind of hard. The nice thing about it is it has unlimited continues, unlike Battletoads where you only get a couple. So although it is difficult, it is definitely beatable if you know what you're looking for and what you're doing, because you do get those unlimited continues. Alright, got all the keys, got enough gems, time to move on to the next part. Tried to figure out settings for my CRT. I haven't streamed from that before, and I know that the blinking lines are really freaking annoying. Unfortunately, TikTok doesn't have any settings within its live features to slow down the frames per second. Because if you slow it down to 30, which you can do on an iPhone's camera, you can actually get the lines to go away, but unfortunately, TikTok does not allow that as an option. Alright, so if you've never played this game before, basically there's, I think, 7 or 8 different sections, and you have to collect a certain amount of gems in each section. The keys unlock different abilities and things that you can get throughout the game. And yeah, your goal is basically to get to the end and take on Malkill, the evil wizard, and save all the princesses. The red potions are invincibility. There's blue ones, which are distance. You can go really fast and jump really good horizontally. And then the pink ones are your vertical jumpers. And there's a chest over here. Okay. That doubles our defense from the front side. We do not want to get that one. So that gets rid of our boots. Oh, missed the jump. Alright, here's our first boss. And didn't have a ton of life going into it. Let's see if I can salvage. Oh, shit. Alright, did it. And that is level 1. Wizards and Warriors for NES. If you guys have never checked out my channel before, I just got done counting down my top 100 SNES games of all time. I just dropped my top one today, which is Super Metroid. Give it a view if you have not done so already. Alright, moving into one of our taller levels of the game. Alright, this one also requires 100 gems. We got some secrets on this one we need to get as well. Alright, really easy to overlook this first key here, which you need to unlock the blue stuff, which is all the way up here. Alright. Alright, so we got a potion back here. We're gonna try to unlock something that can be a little challenging to get to. Let's see how good I remember how to do this. Ah, so close. Alright, not the first time. So they put a red potion there, but that's actually not the one you need. You need the blue one in this case, so you can get that good horizontal jump. I apologize if I'm missing comments. I got a really small comment screen. It's kind of dark in here too, so I will try to scroll back and get them when I can. There we go, second try. Alright, the Feather of Fall, very important. That allows you to slow your speed dropping, which is very helpful in collecting things. And our next item is right here. Also a game changer, the Potion of Levitation. Alright, the potion allows us to float and gives us some taller jumps. There's our red key. Alright, we need 100 gems for this one as well, so we basically got what we need. We're gonna go here and get our last key. This is by far the most annoying part of this game. So whenever you get low on life, you get the awesome music. Stress-inducing. Alright, blow on life. Let's see if we can do this with 2 lives. Alright, so this game actually only allows a certain amount of bats to get to the end. So if you outrun all them, you get to miss a lot of these harder ones. And then just float, shoot them with your sword. And that'll leave this guy, of course, gets me in the first try. Alright, try this again. But it allows you to skip about 10 of these guys, which is kind of nice. Alright, this guy's got a really predictable pattern. He just basically follows you, so you can kind of shoot your dagger of throwing. And usually kind of follows and you can jack him up like that. And that's level 2. Now, there's some lava boots you can get at the end of that level, which allow you to ride these little lava spires on the next level, but overall, that's pretty much the only thing they do, and they don't really help otherwise. So I typically skip them and keep the boots that I have, because you can use them to kick open chests like that, and they're super duper helpful. This lava does burn your feet, so you gotta kind of keep moving. Another cool thing to know about this level is if you stand in a spot long enough, it will eventually make a bubble right underneath you, which will allow you to float up to where you need to go. Got a key over here. I'm playing Wizards and Warriors on the NES today. Got my CRT set up here. Apologize for the video quality, but unfortunately TikTok does not have any adjustments to fix the frames per second, which helps the resolution with these old CRT TVs. Alright, now this part's kind of a pain. Basically, we gotta ride up a perfect bubble right around here. Sometimes you gotta do this a few times to get it right. Alright, so you can climb up this way, but there's a jump at the end that you need a bubble in order to make, and it's hiding one of the keys. So you gotta kind of get these just right, because you can see they don't give you a ton of space here. Please don't die. Okay, here's your jump. Yeah, alright, made it. Alright, now another important thing to grab up here before we move on is a replacement for our dagger, and it's actually twice as powerful. It's the Battle Axe of Agor. This thing, yeah, definitely an upgrade from the dagger. Don't want to leave that one behind. Alright, what was this again? Okay, Staff of Power. Alright, so I do lose my boots for that Staff of Power, but it is a nice weapon to have, and I can get the boots later on. This is gonna be a redo. Oh, maybe not. Oh, dang. That was close. A lot of these bosses you can basically spam and end up getting beat. There are a couple hard ones, but if you got a full health bar, it's pretty easy. Alright, that's level 3. Alright, here's the biggest level of the game. You got a 200 to collect on this one. Now, it is massive, so there's tons of gems to find, but there's also a lot of hidden doors. I've been playing this since I was a kid, so I kind of remember where a lot of them are, like that one. But if you have never played this game, it's helpful definitely to check out a map. It'll show you where a lot of those hidden things are if you're not into looking around for stuff for hours on end. Alright, so just remember on this one, we got the snake here, and we want to go to the left, because we got some keys that we need to get first and foremost. Alright, I think there's a secret door around here somewhere. Maybe. Maybe it was up here. Or maybe not. Oh, there it is. Like riding a bike. Those clocks you can see freeze everything, which can be helpful at times. And we got another key in here. These guys are a major pain in the ass. You need boots to kick them over. You can't get them with your battle axe. Always enjoyed the soundtrack for this game. So good. Especially considering it was for the 8-bit Nintendo. Minus the whole death song. Not a big fan. Oh, didn't remember that one. Okay, I don't think I want to go down there. Trying to remember my way around here. Okay, I think this is the end. Sometimes it's worth it to die just so you don't have to listen to this music anymore. Alright. Okay, that was where I was going to come down before. Alright, so then I want to go... Nope, that's a dead end. I want to go down this way. Alright, so the last key I remember being a bit of a pain, because you got to do some backtracking. Okay, Cloak of Darkness, kind of cool. Does like a outline. It doesn't make you invincible, and the enemies can actually still see you, but makes it invisible for you, which I guess is kind of cool. Alright, I think I'm going the right way here, I hope. Or is this the beginning? Nope, this is the beginning. Shoot. Alright, I know where we need to go. Alright, this was the way we wanted to go. Alright, pink key in here. And then I think we need 200 of the gems for this one, so we got a few more to collect and we'll be good to go. I knew there was a secret one there. Alright, cool. Alright, got 200. So we can head back up. A lot of platforming in this game. If you like the old Mario games where you gotta do a lot of jumping, this is one for you. You have basically no protection on your back, whereas that shield protects the front side of you. Shoo! Couldn't turn around in time. So typically I play pretty well on the NES with this game, but it has been a minute since I played it. Oh, that's gonna be disappointing if I lose. Alright, sweet. Alright, now we're going back up to the Forest of Elrond 2. This part's pretty easy, except it can be kind of easy to fall, and they've put some secret gem spires to kind of screw you up. I think I remember where they are for the most part, but I know there's a few. I know there's one coming up. Might be right here. No. Oh, it's one in the middle. Shoot. This one. Yep, there it was. Alright, so those things are a pain in the butt when you're not expecting them, because you go to make your jump and you hit that and you basically go off your little platform and fall to the bottom. Very annoying. There's another one. I think there's at least one or two more. This part of the game is not as hard to find gems like it is in the last couple of stages, so I don't typically get everything on the way up, but the more you can grab, the less work you'll have to do up top. Alright, so you'll see this looks a lot like the first level. It is the Forest of Elrond 2. It's a clever way that they could kind of reuse stuff that they had already made back in the day and add to the game, make it a little longer. Alright, there's our pink key up there. And we're going to go up our first tree. Alright, and this one's only 100 if I remember correctly. It's a smaller one, and it's pretty easy. It's not one that I usually have to spend a lot of time looking for stuff. Alright. Alright, that red key is really easy to miss. It blends in with the tree. Alright, so up here, I'm trying to remember what we have to do here. It's usually a potion on this. Oh, there it is. That helps us to jump up here, and we get our boots back. Alright, now we can head up to the treetops. I want to say, yep, there's our key. All coming back to me now. I think there might be a chest over here. Nope, never mind. Alright, so then, if we wanted, we could go back down this tree. I already have enough to move on, so we're gonna go right down. And I have 1 life left, so this is probably not gonna end super great. However, this guy can be kind of easy. If I can beat those guys, which I cannot. So this guy, if you basically just stand in the corners and spam your axe, he's gonna miss you the entire time. And you just gotta get these little ghosties. They usually take 1 life. They're hard to get through without losing at least 1. Alright, couple levels left and we have beat this game. We are almost there. Penelope. Club Dread reference there, if you've ever seen it. Alright, so this is the ultimate of the platforming levels here. You got these little squares that go in and out. Some of them don't, some of them do. You got these annoying little wasps or whatever the hell they are fly around. And then you've got these eyes, some of which shoot arrows at you. And our goal is to get to the top of this castle. Now, having the feather of fall here is super helpful, otherwise this can get really messy. And also having the potion of levitation, you can see is huge, because if your block disappears, you could just float there until it comes back out. This is probably one of the more frustrating stages for people that first play this game. Not to mention, stuff really blends in, so if you have never played it before, you don't always know what you're looking for, or that things are solid or not solid. Alright, big jump here. Okay, so here's a part that is important. You gotta float and come over, and it's a tight jump to get that pink key. Otherwise, you get all the way to the top and you realize you can't get into the door and you have to jump back down to do this part all over again, which is very annoying. Alright. Oh, got really lucky there. Okay. Try not to rush things. Alright, and we're up. Now this section is only 50 gems, so pretty easy overall to get 50. It does not take very long. However, this part really sucks because there's these blue skull guys, and they are more of a pain to take out than they are to just leave alone. But they're constantly shooting stuff at you, which is obnoxious. Alright, now there's only 2 keys on this level. I don't think there's a blue key or a red key. We're missing one of the 2. Now you can get those skull guys with the boot. I'll show you what I mean. You can kick them, but you have to be in just the right position, and oftentimes you'll end up losing more life than you will to actually just get rid of them. So I find it's easier just to keep running. They are going to definitely take you out a couple times. Alright, pink. Alright, we got a red key in here. Alright, so there's no blue key in this one. Okay. So we are at 56, so we've got all we need for gems. Now we're going to head back out and move on to our next stage. Alright, this part you can just jump down. Don't have to climb back down. He doesn't take any damage even falling at full speed, surprisingly enough. least I don't think you did. I didn't actually look. Not enough to end your time anyway. Alright, so now we're in the grass part of the map. They don't actually show you. This part is really easy to find gems if you know where you're looking for. There's 200 in this section and it's pretty big. So we're going to cruise this pretty fast. And unfortunately there's not a ton that you can do backtracking wise. You just have to go through the whole thing, which can be kind of long, but important. Mr. Gamer Guy, thank you, sir. Nice to see you. Yeah, funny enough, I wasn't really even planning on coming live today. I was messing around with the settings on my TV, trying to figure out if I could stream my CRT without putting the scan lines in, because I know how annoying that is to watch. So they have a practice mode and live, and I was in the practice mode, and all of a sudden my live just started. So I said, well, might as well roll with it. Got the game in already. Thank you, sir. Yeah, CRT setup, man. This TV, this is the 36-inch Trinitron. We looked up the manual. I got it free on Marketplace. My buddy helped me carry it in, but we looked up the manual and it weighs 227 pounds. And, you know, that's not even awful. I mean, that's awful, but that's not even the worst part about it. The worst part about it is it has no place to grab it. Like, the bottom of it's so big, like so bulbous and so off center. And there's really no place to put your fingers. So we actually had to rent a material lift to get it up to the second floor of our house, because it was nearly impossible to get it to go up the staircase. It was wild. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't pass up a free Trinitron, and I would have preferred a slightly smaller one. But hey, if you get a 36-inch Trinitron for free and they're giving it to you at Marketplace, you don't ask questions. You just make it work. So all in all, I ended up spending about $75 to rent a material lift for half the day, and we got it hoisted up to the second floor. Yeah, it's so unbalanced. Like, toward the screen, it's crazy. Either me or my buddy would have been in trouble had we started trying to carry that thing up the stairs. And my staircase has 3 breaks in it, so it basically would have been nearly impossible. Alright, going back to the red door, now that we got our red key. Alright, and this section, oh god, I'm trying to remember where the key is in here. There we go. Okay. I'm missing a ton of gems as I'm going here, but last time I played this, I think I was able to collect 400 on this loop, and you only need, I want to say, 150 to get through. So, in the order to go through time a little more quickly here, we're skipping some of them. Alright, blue key, I believe, god, I hope it's up here, otherwise we're gonna have to do some backtracking. Oh, there it is, okay. Alright, we got all the keys, now it's just a loop to get out of here. Got our gems, now we can cruise. Alright guys, so this is arguably the hardest boss of the game. Doesn't look like much now. Oh my gosh, my controller. So I got these dog bone controllers on eBay that I've replaced my regular NES controllers with, and I have a control pad on this one that seems to glitch out on me a little bit. It gets stuck in that left position. Okay, so this guy, you really don't want to let him touch you. Oh, crap. Your best bet is letting the bones fall on you. Oh my god, alright. This guy usually takes me a few times. This guy's a pain in the butt. I actually started following a guy, I don't remember his name because I just started following him, because he was streaming this game, and I learned a few tricks from him, having watched his stream to kind of speed along, and part of it is this guy, if I can get to that final stage with enough health. So the bones only take 1 health, he takes a lot more. I'm assuming it's a him. Dare I assume somebody's gender. Alright. Oh crap, that did not do what it was supposed to. Nope, alright. 3rd time's a charm, here we go. This is the only boss in this game that has this many, like, stages, if you will. Most of the rest of them are just kind of one and done, where this guy's got 4 different forms. Not that they're super hard, they're quite predictable, but it can be hard to avoid because the jumping is completely random. Alright, here was the trick. Alright, there we go. 3rd time's the charm, like I said. So if you levitate on that last one, you get a bunch of headshots off quickly, and that usually gets them pretty fast. Because that last stage can really be a pain trying to jump back and forth. Alright, Candida, we are on to the last portion, last level, and our final boss, Malkill. Alright, so this is grindy on this part because we are looking for 100 gems, and they do not provide 100 gems for you to collect. But have no fear, I actually found a little trick that we can do that makes this a lot faster. And it's from that dude that I just started following, who I'll have to give credit to at some point in time here when I figure out who he actually is. Alright, so I typically will start mowing these guys down on the way in because, again, they can be harboring gems, which are hard to find in this level. Now, I'm looking for basically, there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to hit that 4 times. We're going to go off screen, and there's another one here, somewhere around here. 2, 3, 4. Alright, hit each of those 4 times. You're going to walk all the way over to this guy, and then you're going to go back, and these are going to regenerate. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Alright, and if you just keep going far enough off screen, you can redo these over and over again until you have got your 100. Now, it doesn't take too long to grind out all the gems. It really isn't that bad. 2, 3, 4. But why not use something when it's easy? 4. Alright guys, once we get 100, we're going through that door, and that's our final boss for this game. It's a pretty quick one to get through. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll do this one more time, and then we'll be able to grab the rest that are up top. We'll be on our way. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go ahead and get all 5 since we're not coming back. All right. All right, guys, our final section up here. Do a nice little float jump. We got enough up here to get us to that final guy. One more. All right, here we go. All right, so, oh, we need the key. Darn it. Okay, just kidding. One more thing to grab. Another frustrating part about this game for people that have never played it before, if you don't know the location of all the keys, this can get pretty grindy because they are very seemingly random. But played enough times, it's pretty easy to remember where they are. Alright, last boss, Malkill. Pretty easy. There's a strategy to beat him. You want to stand right here. Alright, actually you want to back up first, and then come right here. So your screen looks like this, basically. Now he's going to pop up in a couple of spots. Only a few of which he can actually get you from. We want him to appear above us and behind us. And that's when we just basically start peppering him. Now, it can be difficult to beat him chasing him around because he actually regenerates health throughout the game. So if you can kind of chill right here, this is a really easy spot where he's not going to be able to get you. I guess it's kind of cheating, but hey, you gotta do what's easiest sometimes, or fastest. I have beat in a legit way as well. It is frustrating though. I guess I should actually pay attention to the screen and not the chat. Now, if you can collect 4 of the axe heads, as you see sometimes the enemies drop, you can actually get a dual axe to throw, and that makes this fight really easy. But with how many times you die and have to restart, you lose them pretty quickly. Sometimes this goes really fast, sometimes it takes long like this. It just kind of depends where he's randomly appearing and how many times you can actually hit him. Hopefully I don't have to do this twice. Oh, that was it. Come on. We will get some little ghoulies once we take him down, but again, not too bad. Oh, I hate when that happens. Alright, one more hit. Oh. Alright, there's our ghoulies, and game over. And that, my friends, is Wizards and Warriors, an impromptu visit on the NES. Super fun game if you've never played that one before. Take a little bit longer, like I said, when you don't know where you're going, but highly recommend it. If you have an original Nintendo, you can still get a cartridge for pretty cheap. I've seen them going as low as $8. If you haven't checked out my channel, just finished my Super Nintendo countdown of the top 100 games. I just dropped Super Metroid today, a nice 5-minute video on that one, so check it out. Alright y'all, I'll see you around on the TikTok. Have a great day. Take care.